Okay, so hello. I played, so this is Factorio, and I played it like half a year ago, but I haven't haven't done any video about it on YouTube, so I decided to do it. So basically, this is my base. I just decided to showcase it. Yeah, let's start with the little things. Firstly, it's all covered in walls, and there are lots of turrets. In some places there are more turrets. In some places there aren't as many, because they're getting attacked less. So everything is covered in turrets, and it's fully protected. So we don't need to do anything about it. It's self-sufficient. I generate lots of pollution, and yeah, but the nests are eating it, right? And then they attack me, I kill them, and the cycle repeats forever. So basically, yeah, this is the whole setup. So the entrance to my base is as follows. So basically, firstly I gather resources, for example, this copper, it's getting drilled, and then it's getting put to these boxes, and this thing is waiting for a train. I do the same with crude oil. Basically, as you can see, they're pumping. Then with iron. And for example, there's a train, it waits to be unloaded, yeah, this is it. And when all the resources will be emptied, as this condition shows, it will go to the source for more oil, for more iron, I mean. And yeah, it all gets stored to these boxes, so that it acts like a buffer, basically. So yeah, and then trains comes here, and as you can see, all the iron is getting loaded to it, which is pretty good. And as you can see, it's quickly getting full. Yeah. What else do I have? Like same with coal and uranium. Yeah. Then all the trains are getting here. This one is stuck for now, so let's just quickly help it to get unstuck. So they all come automatically, so I don't need anything. Like sometimes when they are getting stuck, I need to do it manually, but with just a click of one button, everything just starts to work, you know. It can be done better, but yeah. Then the whole base is covered in electricity, as you can see. And the electricity is getting, I get it with the reactor. I have only 2 of them and lots of turbines, because it's more than enough for now. As you can see, I produce 150 megawatts, and this is how many I need, and I can produce like 3 times more. So yeah, and if I'll need more electricity, I can just put more reactors here, and so basically, yeah, this is fully self-sufficient. I stole this design from someone, but yeah, it's great. So yeah, I process the uranium ore here. Then there's like so basically this thing can produce like a rich uranium and not rich uranium. I don't remember correctly, but basically whenever I get the shit one, I then re-enhance it here. How's it called? Like uranium satisfactory or something else. It's called something like this. Yeah, and then we build these things. This is basically the reactor fuel. Then it gets loaded here, and the empty, like the not needed, the shit basically they used battery, not batteries, but whatever, this thing basically, it's this but used. It gets pumped here and it gets recycled again. So basically this setup is self-sufficient. So again, so the first stage is that I get all the raw resources, and they are getting loaded to these train stations. Then they are getting moved by these belts to these smelting arrays. There are lots of smelting happening. Right now I have just too much resources, so not all of them are working, but yeah. Usually more of them are at work. So I have like iron one, then the copper one, steel one. If I remember correctly, it's steel. Then the, I don't know how is stone, and some other shit basically. So basically I process all the gathered resources from train here, right? Then I process my oil. This is the oil processing. I get petroleum gas, light oil, and heavy oil. They are all getting stored here. And if I have like too big amount, then I just recycle this oil here. So yeah, it needs to be done manually right now because I just don't care, you know. It could be automated. So basically, the first stage is when I get all the raw resources, then I process them. Then I try to form a main bus. I'll talk about it later. Then I don't want to only. So basically, I want to put some more stuff on the main bus. So then the third stage is to get these, like, how to say it? I don't know how to say it in English, but basically these are the resources that I get not from the smelting arrays. These are like semi resources, right? So that are used almost everywhere. Like for example, plastic, then this sulfur or whatever, how is it called? Then gears, then green circuits, then red circuits. I really like them, and the blue ones, blue circuits. There are actually also beacons that empower everything, so I really like it. So basically then and let's see how it already killed them. Okay, it's fine. So basically the first stage is that I get the resources, the second stage is that I process them in smelting arrays, the third stage is that I get like the materials that will be needed elsewhere, and then I form my main bus. Main bus is this thing. It's like 3 of them, basically the main bus and 2 branches of it. So why do I need this branch? This is basically the science branch. I just decided to put all the science to the left because yeah, it's just easier for science to be close to each other so that I can easily load my labs, and it just looks pretty. Just look at this. It's amazing. I really like it. So yeah, the red science, everything is very compact and quick, and how to say, yeah, just compact and sufficient. So red science, green science, black science, white, blue science, purple science, and yellow science. This is the first branch. Yeah, and labs are working. Basically, I've researched almost everything. Like all of these researches, I don't actually care about them, but yeah. So basically, I can research them very quickly. So then the main bus, and I have a little bit of more like red and green science here, just because I needed them. I was in deficit on them. So basically, then the main bus goes to the bottom, and at the right of it, I build. It's called, people call it, how's it called, like moles. So basically, I just build, I don't want to build everything by hand, like, you know, it's too tiring, like, I don't want to click this shit and stuff. So I set up a system that, like, basically everything that I need is getting built and put to the red boxes, and it's like anything, like tracks, like pipes, I don't know, like assembling machines, like, everything, basically everything, like turrets, radars, everything is getting built. How's it called? Like, I don't remember. Basically, laser turrets, everything that I need is getting built here. And I just set up the logistics so that I always have the right amount of, for example, bells for me to use, so that I don't need to build it manually, basically, right? That's what I decided to do, and yeah, and basically this is it. Let me quickly redo it. And so basically, whenever I build stuff and I get out of resources, bots are coming with resources to me, as you can see, and so I don't need to build this stuff. It gets delivered to me automatically by bots. When I have too much stuff, it gets to the trash slots, and bots are getting it from me, as you can see. So yeah, so basically the main bus, and I build everything, it gets delivered to me, no pressure whatsoever. Then I ran to, like, my main bus ran to the oil station, and I decided to just do a second one. Now I just think that I should have just puff over it, you know, and just continue to the bottom. But hey, it is how it is. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, the attack isn't coming. Maybe I'll show you if I can. So basically, yeah. Then the space, I ran out of space, and I decided to do a second boss here. This is basically like the second branch here. This is basically the same stuff. It's just everything that I need, like just some chest, and then the rocket parts, and yeah, and then there everything like the computing units, rocket fuel, and just this thing fabric. I don't remember how it's called. Is getting to the rocket, and the rocket is fully ready right now. So yeah. Oh, see, they're attacking. Let's see how strong they are. Like, I just wanted to show you my defenses. Let's look at them. They can't do shit. Basically, this is it. And if some of them spits, as you can see here, then instantly a bot with the repairing stuff comes here, and it will repair it. So the base is fully self-sufficient. Like, I don't need to do anything. For example, this gets damaged, or if it gets destroyed, the bot will fix it, or it will place the turret, right? Yeah, lots of bots. They're all coming. So the base is self-sufficient, and I'm very proud of it. So yeah, this is basically it. Honestly, what else? Let's just quickly kill a nest, because I want to show you the spider throne, because I really like it. And yeah, and basically this is it. This is my base. I built everything by myself with a week. I mean, in a week. And it was pretty interesting to me. Okay, let's just liberate some lands. This is how the spider throne works. Just bunch of rockets. And they just can't do anything, you know. Basically, this is how you liberate the stuff. So yeah, this is it. Let me just quickly recap everything. So basically, again, I get all the resources, then I move them by train to this train depot, you know. Oops. Everything is fully automatic. Then all the resources are getting to the smelting arrays. Then I produce some stuff that is needed everywhere and to the main bus. Then the main bus begins. To the left is the science, then the mall, giant mall, and the second mall. And there is a rocket, basically. This is it. Everything is fully protected. Like, as you can see, the turrets are everywhere. So yeah, I don't know. I just kill lots of people. No, not people, but like the inhabitants. And I generate huge evolution, but it's fine. Like, you know, I try to. I even put. Yeah, as you can see, I even put some things to battle pollution. So, but then at the top. So basically, yeah, this is it. So yeah, 1 second. So yeah, then let's just launch quickly a rocket. And yeah, everything is covered in rubber ports, as you can see. So everything, if anything gets damaged or if I need to place anything, I can just request to do it, and the bots will do it. So yeah, let's just quickly launch a rocket and get done with the video, you know. Let's put a spider throne here. This is his like a garage, you know. So yeah, let's put the. If I remember correctly, I can put car in it and get in it, right? Oh yeah, sure. So guys, if you haven't played Factorio yet, do it. It's very interesting. I couldn't do anything but to play this game for a week, and it's so fucking great. And if you like it, you should try programming, because programming is just the same. And I'm a programmer by my career, so yeah, enjoy the hell out of it. Just try this game. Try this game. You can play in multiplayer with it, with your friends, you know. So yeah, this is my base. If you have your base, just link it in the commentary below. I would gladly look at it. And yeah, see you guys. Thank you for watching.